What's going on, guys? Today I'm playing Dishonored 2. As you can see up at the top, I'm at the CLOCKWORK mansion. For those of you who played Dishonored 2, you know what's going on. Right now, Anton Sokolov, the scientist from the first game, well, the resident genius from the first game, he got kidnapped and now he's being held at Kiran Jindosh's CLOCKWORK mansion. And Kiran Jindosh is basically he's the resident genius of this age. He's basically replaced Anton after he got too old, and now I'm trying to rescue him. As you can see, I've already gotten a head start, which is pretty fucking gruesome, but, you know, it's necessary for the survival. The survivals. I already read that. It's basically going over how the CLOCKWORK soldiers can be rewired to treat me like an ally and attack the guards, which is actually pretty cool. So I gotta go to the black market, I gotta buy some upgrades, and then I'm gonna... Well, gotta go to the black market, take someone out, and then I'll buy the upgrades.
You're not with the guard? I don't know you. I'm new to Karnaka. I need a tool that can rewire a wall of light, the kind the Grand Guard uses. And I'd prefer not to explain myself.
I can help you out, but not right now. Don't even linger here. I'm supposed to get a visit from Paolo, someone you don't want to meet. Come back later.
Understood.
I'm gonna linger because I'm gonna help you with this fuck. And I think you guys are gonna like how I do it. Alright. It's gonna take a while for him to get here, so... Might take a hot second. I think I hear him. Yep, that's him. He's coming. Just watch how efficiently I do this. You'll see in the upper right corner, it shows kind of like two faces and two chain links. This power is called Domino. What it can do is it says right there, link targets together so they die or fall unconscious together. So what it can do is I can link two, 3, or 4 targets together, I think is the limit. And whatever damage I do to one target will happen to all 4 of the targets that are linked. Right now I only have it upgraded to the point where I can only do 3. But 3 is just what I need because there's only 3 people coming in here. So what's going to happen is... Paolo, the guy that the black market saleswoman just mentioned, he's basically like a gang boss in this time. So what I'm going to do is use Domino to link him and his associates together, and when Paolo dies, he's going to turn into a swarm of white rats. So I'm going to use the Spring Razor, which is basically a bomb that throws out like broken glass and everything, and it's going to kill all the rats in one shot. This is going to be sick. Watch this. Alright, he's on his way now. Link 1, Link 2, and Link 3. Now I pull out my Spring Razor, sneak up behind him quietly, kill him, it'll kill all 3 of them, put down a Spring Razor.
He's gone.
Put one down! No! Ah! There we go. Boom. Worked. Not as well as I thought, but it worked. Alright, gotta buy my upgrades now.
What just happened?
He changed. Right at the end. Paolo's not just a gang leader.
Come in. I might have what you've been asking for.
I know you do because it's in the game programming.
Welcome. I am sure you will find exactly what you're looking for.
Bone Charm upgrade, yes. Bone Charm upgrade number 2, yes.
A pleasure to do business. I hope you'll think
And
of
for
me
those of
again.
you, yeah, maybe. But for for those of you who don't know what a Bone Charm is it gives you certain effects. Here, I'll show you. I'll show you the ones that I have now. See, I just upgraded it so I can use all 10 slots now. So basically what it does is it could give good effects or bad effects. See, the ones with 2 give 2 effects. I think they can go up to 4. I'm not sure, though. But this one I made from 2 of the Bone Charms that I already decrafted. And these are the ones that I find around the game. Like if I go in and pull my heart out, you'll see these little logos like that one right there.
The poor and forgotten.
I'm sorry?
Mudlarks, beggars, and orphans. Who speaks for them?
Oh, I know what it is. It's a... this is... if you haven't played the first one, if you played the first one, you know that Jessamine Caldwin was the old empress of the city that the game takes place in, and she was assassinated. What the Outsider did is... The Outsider is the guy who gave me the powers in the first place. What the Outsider did is he took the heart. He took my mom's heart, basically, because I'm Jessamine Caldwin's daughter. He took my mom's heart and gave it to me, so it'll help me locate a bunch of stuff. Like you'll see right up there, there's a Bone Charm there.
Hey, times are hard. Help me out if you can.
Give me a second, bud. But there's a black bone charm right there. I think I got a couple black bone charms. I'll show you guys. Equip bone charms. Boopy. Yeah, black bone charms. Undying Swarm. Rat Swarm repopulate over time. So what I could do is there's a power that I have called Devouring Swarm, I think it is. It's from the first game. I have a power called Devouring Swarm, and I can summon just a whole swarm of rats to eat one of the... excuse me. To eat either a living or a dead enemy. Because if you leave the bodies out, this is sort of like Hitman. If you leave the bodies out and someone finds it, they're going to know something's wrong. But these, you can see these are the normal ones that I picked up. And then there's this one. This is called a Corrupt Bone Charm. Like, it gives me brief invisibility, but I am louder when making noise, and you're more visible when leaning. So basically what this does is it makes me invisible, but there's also a downside to it. So there's normal bone charms, black bone charms, which is this one, and corrupt bone charms, which is this one. And as you can see, I could I can craft some if I wanted to. I'll go with a 3-trait bone charm. Boom. Let's see. Power. Summon doppelgangers have more health. No. Movement. Water. Restoration. Let's go with restoration. Wait, what did the one I have before say? God damn it, I hate how I have to back all the way out. This one is drop assassinations, restore health and mana. Okay. So I already got like a restoration on, so I'm gonna go for a generic one. And you'll see down here in the lower right corner it says chance of corruption is medium. The more attributes you have on one bone charm, the more likely it is to be a corrupt bone charm. Especially when you're crafting them, I mean. So I'm gonna go to weapons, see what they got here. Spring razors, exploding bottles, stun mines. No. Defense, you take less damage from explosions. Enemy grenades sometimes malfunction, take longer to explode, miss with fire projectiles more often, yada yada yada. Combat, I already have these two. These are the ones that I have on the 2-pronged bone charm. You choke enemies slightly faster, you win lock sword contests more easily, your bullets inflict slightly more damage. Slight chance the gravehounds are destroyed upon spawning, which is sometimes stumble off balance with their magical relocation. Killing bloodflies and rats restores health. That actually might work. I'm gonna grab that one. And then I'll do the Shadow Walk. The Shadow Walk is probably the most badass power in this whole game. Greater lung capacity, restoration. No, let's see what I got. Restoration. Drinking from a fountain restores health. Sometimes drinking a mana elixir restores all mana. I'm gonna go with this one. And then you hold Y to craft it. It's probably gonna be corrupt somehow. I'm not sure how. But we'll see in just a second. Boom. Ooh. Slight chance of sleep darts will have no effect. Ah, shit. I use my sleep darts all the time, though. That sucks dick. Ah, whatever. I'll manage. And you see you got two different tabs. You got the found bone charms and the crafted bone charms. I'm going to equip this one. Albinos include more white rats. Bullpacks. Bloodflies. Summoned rat swarms persist longer. Undying Swarm. And then these two that I went over. Yeah, I think I'm good now. So what I gotta do now is you'll see this logo down here. It's a rune, and what a rune does is it allows you to upgrade to certain powers that you have. Like the ones that I told you about, like, where is it? This one, Shadow Walk, and the one that I just used, Domino. What this does is it allows you to upgrade the powers. Like if I were to put some into Shadow Walk, I have 8 right now. I could upgrade this if I wanted to. But you see this one, rats move, I can't talk. But when I use this power, I turn into like a ghostly figure that crawls on the ground, and I can move through rat tunnels with this. This one I can assassinate up to 2 people during the Shadow Walk, and I can move faster in stealthier form. I think everyone has their own unique upgrades, which is pretty cool. But there's a rune down there, and what that is, that's inside the black market, which I have to buy if I want to get it from the black market. But I don't want to buy it because I don't want to waste my money. So what I'm going to do is if I go up here... come on, you got it. There we go. Up. Bam. That one's far reach. That's probably the most important power in this whole game. Then I'll go up here. I can get through this apartment. Why is that so loud? I can get through this apartment. I'm going to turn my volume down. Hold up. There we go. I can walk through the apartment, and if I get down into the black market, I can kill the chick, or not kill the chick, but I can take the rune instead of having to buy it. Full up on pistol ammo, okay. So I gotta run in here, break this. Ah! Okay, got it. So what these are blood flies. In the last game there was a rat plague, and now there's a blood fly plague. And if you don't destroy the nest, then the blood flies start attacking you and they'll do damage. And they don't really do much damage, they're just really kind of annoying. But yeah, you see right there, rune or bone charm nearby, that's the one inside the black market, which is right there. So if I get there, wait, boom. There we go. You see this guy?
How you managed to get there. Be careful. Those people in the oil tanks might still be around.
Yeah, so what he's talking about is there's two people bringing oil tanks to the chick in the black market. I gotta take care of these two, and I got a good way to do it. This is gonna require the domino power again.
Oil. Got it for you. Not easy to pinch either.
Don't see me, don't see me, don't see me.
It won't work without another
Okay, I'm good.
tank. Not enough blast. You gotta trust me on this.
All right. I don't know shit about explosives.
Alright.
Never said I did.
One,
I'll go out again later.
2, and then there's a slight chance this won't work, but I'm gonna go for it anyways.
Jobs like this. It takes a smooth hand.
That didn't.
Can't be
Oh my god, it's not affecting them at all.
here forever either.
Oh, I need to use sticky grenade, because if I use sticky grenade, it'll activate the whale tanks, right? Those things right there. It'll activate those, and it'll blow a huge hole in the wall so I can get into the black market.
What's going on here?
Yeah! Oh, it didn't work.
Not enough blast.
And I'm back. Okay. I have domino equipped.
All right.
Oh,
I don't know shit
don't want her
about
to see me.
explosives. Never said.
And I use a sticky grenade.
I'll go out again later and find some more.
Throw it at this bitch. Hook it to her ass. And boom. There we go. Now it's open. Boom. Oh shit, it killed her too. Okay. So yeah, the rune is right in here. You see I'm holding the heart open. Holding the heart so it'll tell me where the rune is. Grab these, grab the rewire tool, open this. Sleep darts, which are practically useless with the bone charm I have. But if you think about it, like god damn it. If you're making the big bone charms with 4 or more perks, the benefit to God, what's the opposite of benefit? The benefit to disability ratio, I'll say, is pretty useful. So what I'm trying to say is you get more benefits from it than you do, like, disadvantages, let's say. But yeah, you'll see this guy right over here. He was the guy who was standing right here talking to me when I went to the basement, and I'm going to give him 5 coins for it. I don't think I can. Nope, sorry, bud. I was going to give you money, but I can't do it. Okay, so you see up there that says, okay, where is it? You see this one, the one that I'm looking at right now, it says rune. But if you look up here, this one says runes, which means there are multiple ones. Because what's up there is a shrine to the outsider. So I'm going to go up there and get those 2 runes. Bop-a-da-boopy. I gotta remember how to... Oh, I gotta go through this alley. Okay. So I gotta go through here. Slide into this bitch. There we go. I could climb up here. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Everyone's cowering around the corner because they heard that huge explosion. Man, what pussies. Oh yeah, this one's blocked. I gotta blow it up. Sticky grenade! Like Spider-Man from Homecoming. Red grenade! Alright, there you go. Door's open. Yeah. So over here is another black bone charm, so I can break this glass and get this. So that one is called a mind runner. What it is when I possess somebody, I can run slightly faster than normal. So, yeah, I go up here. Because there's a rune right down there, but there's enemies surrounding that, so I gotta take a second on that one. Gotta go get these ones first. I'm gonna jump over there. Ah, there we go. Because there'll be times where you teleport and you'll just fall off the edge and die because of the fucking fall damage. Then I gotta go to this one, and you'll see that the runes are right in there. I'm gonna get up into this window. Ah, no! See you like that. No! Okay, god damn it, I didn't die, but I still fell. You gotta make sure you catch it right on the windowsill, because if you don't, you're gonna fall. There we go. And boom. Runes. And I'll let this cinematic play for you guys.
I'll tell you a story about Kirin Jindosh, the Duke's grand inventor. Once he was commissioned to make a toy for a 6-year Tivian noble girl. Jindosh worked for 3 months and built a machine composed of wood, brass, and the bones of several cats. It ran on a few drops of whale oil a day. The little girl was told she would have a special treat, and she was perfectly delighted until the moment it was activated. She lives in an asylum up at Dabakfa now, and will until the end of her days.
I don't know what Dabakfa is, but it sounds pretty chill. Alright, let's do this. Ugh. Boom. Holy. Good fucking god. How you doing there, bud? Think you doing alright? How's that wall look to you? Is there anything in here? Come on, you can do it. Watch.